Hello, everyone. Thank you for joining me. Tonight, I am going to be presenting to you an ADHD show and tell. I have a bin full of goodies of things that I've bought randomly, impulsively, because that's what people with ADHD do, is they spend impulsively without thinking about the consequences. I did not even know that that was a thing until probably a year ago when I started to think that I possibly have ADHD and found out that this could be one of my symptoms. Symptoms? I'm not even sure if that's the right terminology. I'm still learning all the lingo for this, so please bear with me. But I'm going to try to keep this as lighthearted and fun as possible. I have some pretty ridiculous things that I have bought, uh, mostly off Amazon, some from Temu. And if anybody knows, when you shop on Amazon and Temu, it's so hard not to buy stuff, even though you never even thought about buying this particular thing. You're on there, you're looking for stuff. Sometimes you're just browsing because you're bored. And then all of a sudden, Temu, for example, says, spin the wheel. And then you get like all these coupons and it's like, oh, you have to spend this much to save this much. And then next thing you know, you have 30 things showing up at your door and a $300 credit card bill. Yes, that would be me. It has gotten me into so much trouble in the past. Actually, even to date, I'm in debt, but we're working on it. We're working on it. I'm trying to pay off my debt. I'm trying to be a good girl. I'm trying to put systems in place for myself to stop this impulse buying shit. But in the past, I have faced utility disconnection. Actually, utilities have been disconnected before. My phone has been disconnected. I've been, I haven't been evicted, but I faced eviction. Well, I actually did get evicted, but that was when I was like 15 and 16 or 17. That was when I was a kid. So to me, that doesn't count because I shouldn't have been responsible for myself at that time. But now I take full responsibility. So thank you for joining me. My name is Shannon, and this is my channel, Positively Mad here. Every day I try to take a pause, take a breath, and try to see the positive side of any negative situation. It doesn't always work, but I'm trying, okay? Sometimes I think of past things and how negative they were at the time, and then I fast forward and see how my life turned out because of that negative thing. So self-reflection has done that for me. I've been able to go through my little bits of negative mindset, depression, and then I have this little thing that goes off and says, you need to be positive. Positive's the only way to be. So let's keep it fun. We're going to get into it. I'm going to show you some of these things that I bought. This might be a two-parter because I have a lot. And then I have more, so it could be a three-parter even. I don't know. We're going to see how this goes. So thank you for joining me. Please consider liking and subscribing to my video. I really would appreciate it. I'll wait. I'm just kidding. You don't have to if you don't want to, but I would love it if you did. Anyways, you ready? Okay. I'm going to show you my bin for starters. And sorry, I'm in my pajamas. I didn't dress up for you guys. I just got out of my shower for the evening and I just said, screw it. I'm going to do a video now. Who cares? Like, I can't continue to put this stuff off because of what I look like. So I'm in my pajamas, but they're cute. So anyways, I don't know if I can lift this bin. Oh, here it is. Okay, we're going to put it over here because I'm going to need that space over there to show you stuff. So I'm going to show you the stuff, and I'm going to demonstrate some of them because some of this stuff, I got it, I looked at it, and I never used it. And it went into a corner or a cupboard or a box or a drawer and never to be seen or heard from again. So, without further ado, here's the first item. This is a lip plumper. So, I have the user manual here. And I did actually try this one because I think I tried it once and then I was almost immediately bored and put it away and thought, oh, I'll use it, when I'm getting ready to go out for the night to plump my lips up, and never did. So we're going to try this and see what it does. So it has a little button here and it's 3 settings. You can, I'm not sure if you can hear the noise it's making, but it sounds like a little light vacuum. So I'm going to turn it off and I'm going to stick my lips in there and hope for the best. I hope that something doesn't malfunction and it gets stuck. If it does get stuck, I highly recommend you like and subscribe to this channel because that's going to be ridiculous. Anyways, here we go. Mm-hmm. Okay, I got nervous and I had to turn it off. Let me see. Did it do anything? I don't see a difference. Probably does not work, and you probably have to leave it on for much longer, and I could have read the instructions, but you get the idea. I bought it. I don't need it. I never use it, and I'm never going to use it. So back in the box it goes, and back into the bin of things to get rid of. Where did I get this? Amazon. And I probably watched something and saw somebody else had it and decided, oh, I need that too. So I went on Amazon and bought it. Next on the list, this is what's it called? A Palm Cozy, or it's like a knockoff of this calming device. I wish I could remember what the actual device is called. I think that they called it that when I bought it off Amazon, but it isn't the actual real device. But anyways, they recommend this for people with ADHD. It was marketed to kids. I'm kind of like a kid, so, but anyways, you turn it on. Oh no, you don't turn it on like that. How do you turn it on? I don't remember. I found it. There's little buttons on the side, but it might not be charged. Oh, we got some lights. So, anyways, you're supposed to like put it around your wrist, and then there's supposed to be like a trigger point in your hand, I think, that you're supposed to hold it at, and it has a couple of different frequency levels. You can turn it up or down depending on how much and it gives you like little zaps. and it's supposed to calm your brain to help you sleep. And I did wear it a couple of times. Actually, I might keep this. I might not get rid of this. Maybe I'll use this. I have really, really bad sleep issues. I don't sleep well, so maybe I'll give it a try tonight. Anyways, also an impulse buy, and I've only used it maybe twice. So we're going to put this in the keep pile, and maybe we'll keep it for a little while and see if I don't use it by the next time I go looking for a pile of stuff to get rid of. I'll put it in the pile for the next round. So this is going to be the keep pile. This. Anyone have any clue what this might be? I think it's supposed to adjust even. What does it do? Anyways, this is supposed to be a neck stretcher or a neck reliever. I think you lay down. Okay, I'm going to show you. Okay, so here it is. I'm going to put it on the floor. And then I'm going to lay down and see how it goes. I think it's backwards. Oh yeah, there it is. Okay. This is like some geisha style stuff right here. I don't like the way this feels at all. But maybe, oh, I can feel that in my lower back, like right down into my butt. Huh. Maybe it does work. Okay. Do not ask me how I found this. I have no recollection of even buying this, if I'm being honest. I have no clue. But I ended up with it. I think it's still backwards, maybe. Does it go like this? Oh, let me try it now because I just adjusted it. I think I might have fixed it. Let's try it now. Hold on. No, still backwards. Oh, yeah. Okay. Yep, I can still feel that right down into my butt. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. But anyways, that's this. So I think I might put this in the save pile for next time. And it's quite possible this is like the second or third time it's going into the save pile. So maybe I'll use it. Okay, I wonder what the next item is going to be. But just so you know, from the last item, you might see a theme here because I have neck pain all the time and I always have like tension in my shoulders, and I buy a lot of pain relief types of things. I don't like to take medicine, so I try to find things that are supposed to help me. So that's probably why I got that neck thing, but I still don't know. Maybe I was looking something up on Amazon, of course, like neck pain relief. I probably stumbled across that and bought it, but of course never used it. This. So this too was an impulse buy, but, oh, and it's called Fit Pulse. I'm sure that maybe some of you have these. So it is one of those guns that you massage with. And it's friggin' amazing. I love it so much. But it's probably not charged because I have not used this in I don't know how long. So it's not charged. But anyways, it comes with like a ton of different massage type balls. And then you've got like one of these balls here that you can like stand up against a wall and push up against it and massage in a particularly achy area. And then these are all the attachments for it. You've got like a little forky looking thing and all different kinds of types of rounded balls. So that was an impulse buy. However, this one I'm keeping because I do use it, but sometimes I forget I have it when I'm in pain. And then I have to, I'll usually find it in my closet when I'm cleaning, and then I pull it out and I put it on my bedroom floor beside my bed so that I remember that I have it. And then it sits on my bedroom floor for months and months and months. And then I do a cleanup of my bedroom and put it back in the closet, and then I forget that it's there again. So round and round and round we go. So keep pile. Keep. What else we got? This box is, oh yes, it is a microcurrent beauty instrument, and it is supposed to help rejuvenate the collagen in your face. It's supposed to help reduce fine lines and wrinkles. Now, I don't even know how this thing works. I've never used it. Oh, I just turned it on. Anyways, I do know that I looked at the instructions and it did not come with the face gel that you're supposed to use with it, but it's on. And I think you're supposed to put this gel on, which I ended up buying ultrasound gel off of Amazon. I should have included that in the box because I still have the 2 bottles that I've never used. And you put it on your face and you roll it up and hold it there, I think. And you're supposed to like massage up and it's supposed to help. And then it beeps when it's done because it's beeping in my ear. And if I remember correctly, that's what it does. It beeps when it's done doing what it's there. See, it just beeped. This I am not keeping because I have never used it. I think I tested it out when I first got it, and that's about it. And I'm at the point now where I'm just like, oh well, I'm getting old and this is what I look like. So there's nothing really I can do with that except for put some makeup on and look beautiful sometimes. So that is going back into the get rid of pile. Oh, this is a fun one. I'm not sure what I want to do with this one yet. Anybody know what this is? I would love to see any comments before I start telling everybody what things are. If we don't know what they are, I would like to see if you get it right in the comment before the time frame on this video. Anyways, we shall demonstrate. I'm not sure if I'm going to keep it or get rid of it, but I'm on a bit of a fitness kick. Now, I am not very disciplined at it, so we're not on that much of a kick, but I have all kinds of things that I bought to help me lose weight and improve my cardio. And this is a weighted fitness hoop. I don't even know if it's on properly, and I cannot demonstrate it for you right now because I don't think I have enough room in this bedroom. But this can be adjusted to be smaller or larger, and I can't remember which, but the longer it is, I think the easier it is to spin it, and the shorter it is, the harder. But you just basically swing it, and then you hula hoop. You hula hoop it around, and then you go fast, and it's supposed to be really good for you. I might keep it because it's actually pretty fun. Ooh, I just broke it. Just kidding, it just fell off. Oh. It also has a little timer thingy on it, like it tracks. What does it track? I'm not sure, but it tracks something. I think it might track like your heart rate. No, definitely not your heart rate because I don't know how it would do that. But maybe like, you know what? I'm just not going to guess because it's ridiculous. So I'm going to put it in the save pile, and we're going to see how often. I have used this a few times, but I need to get back into using it. So it's kind of good that I started going through these things because it might motivate me to get back into exercising again every day. That is if I don't just take all this stuff out of the box and leave it all in this room in a big mess. Okay, next on the list. These. I believe it came in a pack of 2. Does anybody know what this could be? These are towel racks that I bought for my bathroom when I decided that I was going to redecorate my upstairs bathroom, which I really didn't do. I kind of did. I bought new mats and I bought a new shower curtain and changed the lighting in the mirror. And then I was going to decide on a paint color and paint it. So everything I bought to put on the walls had to take a pause because I didn't want to put them up and then have to take them down to paint the bathroom. But I have not yet painted the bathroom. And I've had these for 3 years. Now I don't know what to do, if I put them in the keep or the save pile or the get rid of pile, because I've had them for 3 years. But I do still intend on painting my bathroom sometime. But I lack executive function. So that is another video for another day, because I am having a really hard time starting any new projects because I'm now realizing that big projects never get finished because I go at it full tilt and then I get bored and I lose interest and then I don't finish it. And I have people that come over and it's very embarrassing when you have a half painted wall. So again, I thought that was bipolar disorder. It is not. Oh, going back to the theme. Does anyone know what this is? Comes with a little squeezy thing. I will not hold you in suspense. So, this is a neck stretcher. I'm not sure how good the mic's going to work when I have this around my neck, but we're going to see. So you put it around your neck and you do up these little strappies. I'm not sure where they go. But this thing's getting kept because I forget I have it sometimes, again, like everything else. And you This one is garbage though. I have two of them actually. One is by Dr. Scholl's, and this one is from Amazon. It's like a no-name brand, and the squeeze thing, it just takes forever unless maybe I have to move this ball thing. There's a ball that blocks the air. Let's see, is it working? I don't know if it's working. Is there another ball somewhere? Oh, maybe I have to do that. Oh, now it's working. There's so many little things to spin and pull. By the time I get it inflated, I still don't think this is inflating. So we're going to just skip this one, and we're going to try the Dr. Scholl's one, because the Dr. Scholl's one, I ended up buying this one because the Dr. Scholl's one has a hole in it. I think my cat was kneading on my couch when it was sitting there and poked a hole in it. Where is it? Or wait, is this one the Dr. Scholl's one? Yes, I think this is the Dr. Scholl's one. This is the one with the hole in it, which is probably why it wasn't inflating. And this is the one I bought in replacement. So let's see if I can get this one inflated. But truly, it is like, it stretches your neck out and you can feel it like right down your back. It's amazing. Okay, you know what? I'll be back when I get it inflated and then I'll show you. Okay, so this one is actually pumping up. You can see it's getting bigger around my neck. So the more you pump it up, it like pulls your head straight up and stretches your neck. This might be really good for me for bed tonight before I go to sleep. And you pull it as much as you can, like stand it. And then my head goes poof. Just kidding. Anyways, I'm going to leave it about there. And yeah, this, it pulls your shoulders down and it's pulling my head up and it's stretching my neck out. And I can feel that all the way down into the bottom of my shoulder blades and into my lower back. Oh my God. Like it hurts, but it feels good, you know? Because I've been so lazy lately. I don't like to use the word lazy anymore because I've been called lazy my whole life and just learned that I'm not actually lazy. I lack executive function. That's the words. Anyways, we're going to let the air out of this somehow and move on to the next one. So again, this one I actually, well, not this one. This one I got off Amazon as a replacement, but the Dr. Scholl's one, I got that one at Shoppers Drug Mart. And it was actually an impulse buy, but I was going up and down the aisles and I saw it at Shoppers Drug Mart. And I was like, ooh, I have neck pain all the time. So I'm going to check this out. And I loved it until my cats destroyed it. So then I got this one, and then somehow, I mean, if you look at it, it's like brand new. I think I've maybe used it twice, and I've had this one for about 10 years, I want to say. But anyways, that one's going in the save pile. I have to throw the Dr. Scholl's one out because that one does not work. So that one is garbage. So that can go in the garbage pile or stuff to get rid of. Next up, this I cannot demonstrate for you. Please tell me in the comments what you think this is. This is a Okay. Something else I suffer with is I lose the ability to think of words. So this is one of those hair removal tools because I don't know what else to call it right now, but it zaps. You put it on an area. I didn't buy it for my arms or my legs. I'll let you use your imagination on that one. I'm not going to say what I bought it for, but I've never used it. So I have no idea if it works. I bought it off Amazon. It's brand new. And yeah, you're supposed to hold it, I think, on an area and it zaps. I wish I could remember the words for what it's called. It's a little zappy hair removery machiney thing. That's what we're going to call it. What else do we have? It's still in the Amazon package, but I have pulled it out and I have used it for Halloween, but I also bought it because at one point I also do different things with my hair all the time because I get bored. So sometimes I cut it really, really short, like next to shaving it. And then I grow it all out long and then I cut it. But when it was short, I thought, ooh, it would be really cool if I could just buy wigs for the days that I want long hair and I can just always keep my hair long or keep my hair short and buy wigs. So here it is. Here is my long-haired redhead wig. And I used it, I don't know where the bangs are, but you get the idea. This is my long hair. Now, if I had started these videos wearing this wig, oh, is that the bangs? I don't know where the bangs are. There's bangs to this. Would you think this was my real hair? Because I considered it. I thought, ooh, I should just do my YouTube videos in my wig. But I wanted to be authentic, so I didn't do that. But I mean, aside from the fact that it looks really fake because the part, I don't know if you can tell, but the part is really, really not realistic. So, but anyways, I like wigs. I'm a little obsessed with them. So, that is going in the keep pile. And now you see why we have a problem with downsizing and becoming a minimalist because I cannot get rid of things either. That's another problem. You know, I don't even know how many times I'll ever use this again in my life. So it's going to go in the save pile and I'm going to put a date in my calendar on my phone to revisit this in 3 months and see if I've touched any of this shit. And if I haven't, it's going. Okay? Deal? Is that a deal? Oh, tarot cards that I have not even ever opened. I bought these as I bought the wig because it was part of my Halloween costume. I was a witch. I was a witch slash fortune teller, if you will. But I also bought them because I wanted to learn how to use and read tarot cards. So I'm going to keep these because that little obsession isn't quite finished yet. I really like witchy kind of stuff. So, and I want to be a witch. I know, I'm 51 years old and I still have an imagination like a child. I want to be a witch. Okay, so let me have my fantasy for 5 minutes and then we'll revisit it in 3 months. This, I'm not sure if you've ever heard of the show. It's called Schitt's Creek. It is a Canadian show with Canadian actors. Anyways, it's a really funny comedy show. And this is a game, I think, that I saw at the dollar store. at Dollarama when I was shopping there, and I thought, ooh, I'm going to pick that up. That would be good as a keepsake. Why? Why would it be good? Because I like the show, so it can sit on a shelf and collect dust? It's going in the go pile. Bye-bye. I don't need it. It was clearly in the dollar store for a reason, because they weren't selling. Back to the theme, okay? Here's another neck device. I should have waited and seen what you thought it might be. This is a neck device, and this is going in the keep pile. This is fantastic. I used to have this when I had to work from the office. This is really good in a pinch to like, you know what? I didn't even know that I needed a neck rub. Oh, this is perfect. Okay. Anyway, if you suffer from neck pain and you can find one of these, get one. They're cheap. I got it at Winners, and I think it was maybe 12 bucks. I actually have two, and then I bought one for my colleague at work because she also suffers from neck pain. So I bought her one because she was always stealing mine. So this is in the keep pile. Now I'm losing track of what is the keep pile and what is the to-go pile. Okay. I think we're going to make this one the last one because this video has been pretty long as far as I'm concerned, and I still have to edit it and go to bed. So this, I'm sure you guys can probably figure out what it is, but it is a silk cap. And it's going, actually, maybe I'll let my son have it, or I'll ask somebody I know if they want it. I cannot use it. It's a great idea, but, and it was definitely an impulse buy. I wasn't even looking for this shit. So I don't know how I ended up with it, but here I am with it. But I'll tell you, I have a thing, and I don't know if it's related to me having sensitivity issues because of the ADHD or autism, possibly. I can't stand the sounds of the silk rubbing together. Like if I lay down, I can't even use silk pillowcases because I can't stand the sound of it in my ear. It actually hurts my body to hear it. It's like nails down a chalkboard. So let me know if you have the same problem, because even just regular pillowcases, sometimes I can't sleep because it distracts me because of the sounds that it makes in my ear. There should be something for that. There should be a device for that to take away the noise in the ear from the pillow, because that distracts me. Anyways, this is going in the to-go pile. So that is it for tonight's video. I am going to do a part 2 because the other items that I have are going to be super fun to demonstrate. Like, I'm not even sure if I can demonstrate them. So I'm going to do a part 2. Maybe I'll put the part 2 out tomorrow or the next day, because by the time this video goes up, it will be tomorrow. So again, I want to thank you for joining me if you did. Again, please consider liking and subscribing. Hit the bell icon to turn on notifications. Select all if you want to see all my videos. Some of them are going to be rather serious because I'm trying to wrap my mind around possibly having ADHD and autism. I got to stop saying possibly, because I know that I have ADHD. Autism, I'm pretty certain, but in any case, I have trauma and PTSD related stuff as well that I'll be talking about. But I'm going to try to keep it lighthearted and try to keep it fun while I work my way into navigating how to put a positive spin on it and give myself some self-therapy, some therapy from you guys. because this is going to help me. If not for anything else, I'm putting these videos out for myself. If nobody's interested and nobody likes or subscribes to my channel, I'm stuttering now, which means I got to stop talking because my brain is working faster than my mouth is, or my mouth is faster than my brain. I'm not sure which one. Anyways, you all have a good night. Thank you so much for joining me, and I will catch you on the next one.